Drop top on a Wednesday, sunroof with the hot top.
I ain't know bro was in Atlanta though.
Talk cheap while you in state. Hard life when your
Yeah,
hard
he
knocks.
was in one of the episodes of Atlanta.
Every day is a sin day. Always had the bad thoughts. Yeah. Drop top
Ready.
on a Wednesday. Hey, KQ on a Wednesday. Is it time for change? I had the times we change.
Hello, listeners. Welcome to the Highly Doubted Podcast. I'm your host, KQ Dog, and this is episode 132. DB is in the building. By vocals and all, man. Trav in the back, you know what I'm saying? We over here chilling, man. This another episode. We've been gone, but not out. Down, but never gone. Stay down. Damn, the Canelo fight. That's what I meant to. Damn, did y'all watch that? Fuck.
Nope.
Damn.
I thought it didn't happen yet.
Oh, okay, maybe. All right.
I think it's this weekend.
This next weekend. All right. My bad, everybody. Yes, this is episode 132. We are here back for another episode. DB's in the building, like I just said before, man. We are
Go Chargers.
Go Raiders. Go week one, man. Yo, man. Shout out to all the NFL winners. Shout out to all the people who got the bets and was able to get all the money that you can get on week one from the players that you chose.
Go Chargers.
We get a sponsor from them, and we'll have one of those in the back with a QR code. Thank you for all the listeners, the watchers, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good jizz.
One more thing.
Yes, sir.
Go Chargers.
So we gonna start with the top of the hour because, like I said, man, Whitley's not here. She don't come to these days because you know what we got on the back end. But we talking about sports. Week one, Chargers. Let's give it. Go ahead, DB. Go ahead. Break it down.
Go Chargers.
The Chargers, and I'm happy to hear this as well. I know I say what I say about the Raiders, but beating the Chiefs just don't matter if it's the Chargers. Any team that beat the Chiefs,
Nah,
I'm with it, man.
for
Thank you. Shout out to the
real,
Chargers.
Great, great defensive
game.
possessions.
Mm-hmm.
What else can I say? I can definitely say that we finally closed out a game and didn't do any bullshit. A little bit scary. But shout out to the defense. Shout out to the offense. Shout out to Justin Herbert playing a hell of a game. I'm gonna say it again. 318, 3 touchdowns, 25 for 34, no interceptions. Hell of a game. Derwin James, hell of a game. Number two, safety. Maybe kind of nervous, but you played decent as well. What else can I say? Amari Hampton, decent. I gotta say a little bit more, but decent. And coach, don't let that nigga Ryan Clark talk to you like that. Yeah, fuck Ryan Clark. Now let me not say that. I'll fuck with the boy, but we don't do that. And no disrespect. Shout out to the Chiefs as well. Of course, Pat Mahomes gonna be Pat Mahomes. Hopefully Xavier Worthy gets healthy. Um, but they look a step slower. They look like you know, your varsity team lost all their starters, and you got the second string coming up. That's what, trying to figure out the playbook, which means they still look good, but they're not all the way the Chiefs like they used to be. And they have the Eagles in week two. So
That'd be nice.
is that 0-2 or is that 1-1? We'll see.
Well, if it's anything that I want it to be, it's gonna be 0-2 because damn Chiefs, man. But nah, man. Shout out to the Raiders, man. We had a hell of a game against the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? Good win, great win. Geno Smith. Listen, I've been saying what I've been saying for weeks. I need to see it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw a lot of questionable throws every once in a while, and with the pick in triple coverage. But other than that, great game. My wide receiver core is young as hell. Not to mention the tight ends, bro. Jack. I just want to get these. Oh, Brock. Sorry, Brock Bowers with the 5 receptions, 103. Should have got a touchdown with it, but I mean, hey man, that's what I'm talking about. I know he got injured. I know he had a slight little injury during that drive where he had that great pass, and he didn't come back. But I don't think it'll be anything crazy. He should come back. But I enjoyed us passing that ball around. I definitely had a couple heart stop moments, but when we got a accurate, deep ball passer like Geno Smith, who has done this in the past with DJ Metcalf, hey man, when we got some speedy boys to get past that secondary, we got it, man. we look we look good. I'm happy, but it's only week one.
So now you have faith in Gino.
I do. But it's not so much saying I didn't. I just had to see it, and I saw it. But that's where the Patriots, we defense did well as well. But we're against a rookie quarterback. We got Justin Herbert next week, so we can't act like what we did was enough to quell the Chargers offense after a wonderful game they just had against the Chiefs week one. That's why I love the transition segue here. So I definitely see us having to step it up a lot against the Chargers after what you just heard Justin Herbert just threw last week. So defensively, we have to be on our shit. Okay, can't just be thinking that we're gonna have a quarterback who's just gonna overthrow his wide receivers because he's nervous. Can't do that. So yeah, but good game nonetheless. I ain't mad at it at all. And also shout out to Ashton Jr. getting his first official touchdown in the league. So welcome to the league, man. Getting your first touchdown as a rookie. Um, Shit, we got other sport. We got other teams. Any other games you was watching that was interesting to you?
Uh, oh man, A Ron and my nigga Jalen Ramsey shot Jalen Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
Like he getting back to the swing of things again. Like he liking football again. Um, Shout out to the Bills. Shout out to JB.
Hey, shout out JB, man.
Shout out to the Buffalo Bills. Ready to put that out. It was down like 20 something points in the fourth quarter. Y'all boys pulled that shit out. Shout out to the niggas. Everybody all around. Offense, defense. Josh Allen threw for 394. Josh Allen is fucking
That's that dog, man.
insane.
That's that. Hey, that's my
Woof,
favorite.
woof,
That's
woof,
that's,
woof,
that's my dude right
woof,
there, man.
woof. That's your favorite crazy.
Yeah, for the
Woof,
conference,
woof, woof,
AFC.
woof,
Hell yeah,
woof, woof.
Josh Allen. That's that
But
dog,
yeah,
dog.
man. Shout out to them boys. Shout out to the whole NFL because y'all made it. Y'all made it to the league.
Hey, man, be blessed.
Congrats. Shout out to my nigga Travis Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
It looked, pretty decent out there. It looked a little healthy. He's out there jawing. So he cut his hair. He's smiling a lot more. Like he gained a little bit of weight.
He's a
Like
dad
gained about
now.
10 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, everybody looking pretty good. All the rookies that supposed to make some noise, like they're making pretty noise.
Yeah.
I feel like Jackson Dart might be starting in the next couple weeks based off of the way that Russell Wilson played. No downplay on the Giants or Russell Wilson, but just maybe it's time for a new start. Um, and maybe that's what the key pieces or missing piece to the puzzle is. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of young talent out there,
Mm-hmm.
very good. But maybe Russell Wilson is just time to hang it up. You know what I'm saying? Might be time to hit the cleats up. He's not like he used to be. The
Mm.
game's a little bit faster, just like with everything. If you can adapt, you get going. Some people just try to stay around. And it's cool to have that veteran around, but maybe even throw Jameson, for to help out for a little bit.
Right.
But I feel like Jackson Dart is capable of taking over that position at this point. Um, that's kind of embarrassing to see, and I was looking forward to see a little bit more from the Giants. Uh, yeah, who else?
I wanted to ask you a
The
question.
Colts.
Oh, go ahead, coach.
Sorry,
No,
I
no, go ahead.
apologize. The Colts to put up 33 points on the Dolphins. That was surprising.
Mm.
I don't even know who they have on the team right now. Um, but yeah, oh, TJ, Dan, Dan, what's the quarterback that y'all had for the who the fucking quarterback?
For
Who was your quarterback for the Giants? Back then,
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones was the quarterback for the Colts. Yeah, shout out to Daniel
Yes,
Jones.
yes,
So he
Daniel
had a pretty
Jones.
decent game. It looks like. But yeah, that's about it. So
No, you're. Thank you for giving out those honorable mentions. I wanted to get into some mess. So the thing with the Eagles and the Cowboys with the whole spitting situation. Did you hear about the
yeah,
defensive
I seen
player?
it.
So they were talking about the defensive player who spit on Dak Prescott. Not only is he getting fined, but there might be further penalization. Do you feel like that is appropriate, or do you feel like it should just stop at a fine?
What would you do if somebody spit on you?
I would kill him.
Okay.
So I'm asking. So I guess my question is, what else could
So
you?
they handled that correctly because any other person in their right mind would kill him. But if you see the clip before, he was taunting, he being the quarterback for the Cowgirls, was taunting the defensive player.
Right.
And yeah, he spit on the ground, but and then they say he spit in direction, which he clearly spit in the direction of him.
He did.
And was he trying to spit on him? I don't think so. But
Mm.
it was definitely a vicious, malicious taunt. Now, was there a need to go and spit a loogie on another person? No.
Hell
Because
no.
if that was me, I promise you would have been fighting.
I agree.
It would have been a bigger problem. But
It's already bad enough you are it's your job to to literally body slam me on the ground. I got the
you
football in
could
my
have
hand.
done that in multiple. If you would have been smart about it, but then he's young. He's a YN. You could have done multiple things to um, get your revenge.
Revenge. I'm
But
mad.
what's happened has happened,
Right.
and it's done, and consequences will be
Well,
put in place.
well, good. I think that was really the biggest. Like, I don't think there was anything like big overtly injuries. Nothing of the sorts where anyone had to career ending. But no, man, I think it was a good week of sports, good week of football.
For sure.
I'm definitely happy to see what comes out, especially for us next week. We're gonna have different tune. I told you every week. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm chipper. You know what I'm saying? We got topics today. You know what I'm saying? I got a great attitude. You know what I'm saying? We all do. Speaking of that, the only thing I do want to say, since we're on this football thing, is fuck you, Amari Cooper. Don't ever get us hype and sign with us for a year extension and then retire before we get that. That fucks up morale. That fucks up locker room morale. Thank God we came out with a great win, but that really grinded my gears and that made me not have hope into what was going to be a great win
You don't
against the
think it was his
Patriots.
health issues?
I don't want to be insensitive, even though I just started off saying that. But if you have this signing contract and you say, even though I'm 31, I'm gonna show you I still got some life in me. I still got some yards in me, some touchdowns in me, and then you go and retire less than a week after that statement and a week before game time, because I know he was gonna be implemented in the plays. I know even though he just got there, they were going to immediately put him into the offensive schemes. So the fact you just retire, ugh, that wasn't the point. The point I wanted to get to was, Daryl, do you like Hooters or the Tilted Kilt or any of those type of establishments?
I mean, it was cool. I don't really care.
Well, did you know that there's actually a name for these things? It's called I did some research, it's a little rabbit hole. They're called breastaurants.
Yeah, I seen that. I was wondering if that's what that word was.
That's a restaurant, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down because it was in the damn. This is a part of the thing. So, and this is such an interesting thing because this is football season, and this is where all of the people and all of the men like to go to these places. And I mean, like, I know there's like an actual thing that comes with this. All right, so a restaurant really is a sports bar or a restaurant that primarily has female waiters in skimpy uniforms. They also have other versions of this in a male form, and it's usually used. It started in the 1990s, and yeah, motherfuckers, motherfuckers have actual chains catered to this shit. Um, I can't even. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, shout out to all the restaurants because then football season. That's when it's packed out. Shout out to Hooters. Shout out to Tilted Kilt. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, like who would let their daughter dress like this? Gosh, why would they allow this? Part of the aesthetic, nigga.
Crazy though.
No man. I ain't been to either of those in a while though. It's been some time. But yeah, man. I just thought that was interesting. There's actually a name for it. Next on the top, we're still on sports. Hall of Fame, man. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, man. Hall of Fame 2025 for the NBA season. We had a great candidates, recipients of people. Shout out to first of all, individuals. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Danny Crawford.
Mellow.
Uh, Matter of fact, he was presented his award by Allen Iverson and Dwayne Wade. So off rip, that's already swag. You know what I'm saying? You already getting your Hall of Fame jacket and presentation by two of the greatest shooting guards in the game. So shout out to that. Tim Hardaway, Isaiah Thomas presented the Hall of Fame to Danny Crawford. Maurice Cheeks and Ricky Pinedo presented it to Billy Donovan, and Patrick Union, Robert Parrish, Dennis Rodman, and Dominique Wilkins presented it to Dwight Howard. For the women, WNBA, Sue Bird, Sylvia Fowles, Maya Moore, and Maya Moore. Those were the WNBA players who were inducted in the Hall of Fame. And also, last but not least, the 2008 USA basketball and men's national team, which is the Redeem team, which was with Dwayne, what, Chris Paul, LeBron James. Help me out here, DB.
I can't see.
It's okay. I got it. I had it up here, but I thought it had the people. It had who it was presented by. It was Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Chris
R.P. Kobe,
Paul,
nigga.
and Jason Kidd. R.P. Black Mamba. Carlos Boozer was also on that squad as well.
The Bootster.
Yeah, man. Darren Williams, Michael Redd. With the coach, who was the coach? Mike. Oh, Coach K. Coach K. I was about to say the last name, Coach K. You know who that is. But yeah, man, that whole squad from top to bottom was inducted into the Hall of Fame, which is a dope accomplishment because they say uh, Chris Paul and LeBron James specifically are making history by being inducted in the Hall of Fame any way, shape, and form by still being active in the league. So shout out to that and that history being made. Longevity, man. Long fucking longevity.
Pretty dope.
Tyshawn Prince as well. Sorry, I don't want to miss out anybody who was on that squad. He was a killer. He was dope too. That was in Beijing when they won the gold medal. Yeah, that was a good 2K year. The stats was looking good that year, boy. You don't even. I knew about that one now. I knew about that shit. You got anything about that? Anything about the Hall of Fame? Anything?
Melo's well deserved.
Mm.
Should feel like D Rose should be in there at some point, but it's okay.
You don't think that's too soon?
Nah.
If Melo just got in, you think D Rose should be like soon? Really? Who else you think should be inducted in that like that?
Mm,
I mean, Dwight Howard just got in. Rose, well, actually, now that you say that, now I mean, no disrespect to Dwight Howard, no disrespect, but now that you do say that, and these are, I think, this is the first ballot, right? This is
yeah.
this first ballot, so yeah. I mean, listen, Carlos Boozer got a jacket for the Dream Team. All right, that and that was his whole teammate. Yeah, okay, you're right. You're right. Okay,
You
see,
gotta get
that's
it.
why. That's why DB sitting right there. He know. See, it took me a minute to get it. It took me a minute. He already had it. My bad. Yeah, get D Rose. Come on now, stop playing. What's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all? Um, yeah, I think we've y'all have missed a bunch of weeks. Labor Day came, and I think we missed another week. We just been trying to get life and things together. I have been door dashing my ass off because that's just what I've been having to do, as well as doing the work for Porsche. Shout out to Porsche. Shout out to Motor Speedway. Yeah, man, there's some things that I just be seeing in this city at late after hours of the night, and I just want to speak on this a little bit. DBD, before I do, DBD be out like outside and like, what's the wildest shit you ever seen outside?
Mm, mm, what you mean?
Okay, have you ever seen? And I'm gonna start light. Have you ever seen someone riding a bike and having a bike, riding a bike? One hand is on the handlebar, the other hand they have a cart, a Walmart cart full of stuff, and
Oh,
they
yeah, it's a crackhead. It's normal.
this is normal behavior at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not acting like this is you right. You're right. But I was outside. I'm just telling y'all certain things that I see outside during the wee hours of the night. Certain people like to wander the streets, not thinking that no one is watching, but there's people watching like myself. Mind you, shout out to all the late night door dashers who be out there at the door dash mart, getting that good money. The shit that we be seeing, the shit that got we gonna chill. But I really wanted to get to a space where, and I'm not trying to be insensitive here. I understand that there are people who are in need, and I don't want to act like there aren't people in need. But at some point, you have to be a little bit reasonable and don't get in front of people's way when they're driving. Don't get into the flow of traffic, people who are in need, to get your point across or get some money. Sometimes it's just not that type of day. So don't go and make it your reason to get in between the road and between cars and to put your face all in their windows. That's not safe, people in need. I'm just putting out a PSA.
This sounds like a personal encounter.
It almost was until I drove until the light turned green. When the light turns red and certain people are in need and they're trying to get your attention, sometimes they stand on the median and that's what they do. But some of them like to get in the middle of the road between and start doing that thing. And sometimes it works and sometimes it looks really weird and it's not safe. And depending on how you look when you're doing it, I do not want anything bad happening to you. So people in need, please just be safe with your begging. That's all I have to say. I'm trying to be nice because there was a moment where a man almost got into an altercation with another person because he didn't know who the hell he was dicking, putting his head into. It was a black car. I don't know the license plate, but black car, tinted windows. He tried to act like hey, and the motherfucker zoomed like went the window down just a little bit. Said I couldn't hear it. I had music in my car, but all I saw him was do this. The thing cracked a little bit like this. Saw a little smoke, and then he kind of like this little like the dude person must have said something real offensive or something to make him like scurry his ass go over back because he was like this to every car. He came to this car and then dipped the head a little bit more because he couldn't see inside the window, and then he just. I said, "Oh, that could have been something real bad. That could have been real bad."
By pointing a gun out.
I don't know what it was. I just need you people in need to be safe while you're asking. That's all I'm saying. That's my PSA for the for the, for the people in need. Because I be on these roads a lot. I see Charlotte in its most beautiful time, especially late night. That's what I also wanted to say about Charlotte. Charlotte, you are so beautiful. You as a city, I'll be drying. Really?
Not too hurt.
Oh, yeah. It's such a beautiful city, especially when it's no cars, no noise. It's just you on the highway looking at the uptown lights while it's lit, man. It'd be beautiful, man. I ain't gonna lie. Night drives, that's my new thing now. I mean, I know I'll be door dashing, but that's just some shit to do just to do. But sometimes be careful because that's when the people in need be really aggressive as well. Sorry, I got to get back to the people in need. Y'all need to stop thinking just because y'all in need, people want to help you just because. Don't be running up on people's cars and getting a stop, especially you Caucasian ones. Stop. I was on some town in Charlotte near McDonald's trying to get my order. Niggas be overly. It's after midnight. These niggas get real aggressive, asking for shit. I'm like, calm the fuck back. I'm sorry. This is the episode. I had to give it because y'all need to calm the fuck down. There's gonna be some casualties happening. It ain't gonna be me, but it's gonna be somebody because I done been outside too many days, too many nights where I seen y'all get too bold to the wrong people. And thank God it hasn't been me. And every time it's been me, it's been a green light. So I just drive. Just drive. That's that's all I that's all my PSA. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm finally done. I had to get that out because it's been a wild series of events. I ain't gonna expose the people in need. I understand y'all got things going on. Um it is also what school starts up again, right? School season. DB, do you know any of your long time uh classmates in college who was in the educational field, and now they are teaching in the schools. They're the new elementary school teachers.
Mm-hmm. A couple of them.
Do you? And I don't. And it's not a problem. I'm not saying it's a problem. I just want to know your thoughts on. You know where I'm getting at. Some of the, and I don't think it's a problem. I just want to know your thoughts on it. The outfits that some of these new teachers are coming out with. The some of the styles. Do you feel like it is? What do you feel?
I mean, stuff on social media it be in different places, so it'll be a little different. But what I see on the people that I know personally, it don't be too crazy. I be feeling like it's a little bit relaxed, to be honest. A little bit chill. I feel
Mm.
like people be trying to dress to impress. It's like who you in person. Maybe that's just how you feel. That's how you want to dress, and that's cool. But I mean, I don't need. You don't need me to be all that.
You remember Miss Bird?
Yeah, I do. I
Would she
definitely
fall
do.
in that category as doing too much to impress, or she was just chilling?
I mean, she was just a black woman that she knew she looked good,
Mm,
and I feel like she just wanted to express herself. I feel like that's what all women do. They know what looks good, so they dress according to how they look. She had nice legs, so she would wear some nice heels that
showed off them
that showed off the
legs.
legs.
Mm,
She had a very had a nice frame, so she would wear a blouse. No, nothing tight or nothing but stuff to show off her figure.
mm.
Hair is nice, so she knew what she was doing.
Feel like that's
She
distracting to the young boys,
I mean,
the high school
of course, it was
boys.
distracting. I mean, them
Mm.
boys, little horny ass boys, But who's gonna say anything? She's not crossing the line. She's adjusting to the dress code.
Hmm.
And who's going to say, "Oh, Miss Bird is too revealing"?
The female teacher hating, the female teacher mad. You already know that's the one. It be Miss Suzanne in the back. The math teacher that been there for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like her because she teach math for real mean. But you know what I'm saying? Miss Bird come through with the new math teacher. We love her equations. Oh yeah, she definitely gonna be mad. Excuse me, I think Miss Bird is like the way she dressed. Like, oh yeah, be them hating ass a little bit. That teachers, yeah, I know that. But I think it was just interesting, right? Because I see a lot of people. I see comments on the comment section about how they be dressing. They be like, man, that's not wrong. Well, the women, some of the women, that's sound like Miss Suzanne. But then I also be seeing some of the brothers be like, hey man, why our teacher don't look like that, man? Like shit, why my son, why I gotta drop my son off and his teacher look like that? What the hell? Don't get in trouble now. Don't get in trouble now, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just
Don't get in trouble because you like dropping your son off to Miss Brown every morning. That used to be your baby mama job. Now it's your job all of a sudden. All right, now don't get caught up, nigga. Don't get caught up. Hey man, we running through this thing pretty quick, but since we all did caught up, and I do want to talk about this slightly because I was talking to the boys about it off the mic. We speeding through it. It's cool. I ain't tripping. Sometimes it got to be like that. Um, I want to speak on the Young Thug thing, man. I want to speak on the Young Thug thing because we talked about the trial in previous episodes. Like we've been covering it for a while, so I definitely wanted to. If there's any type of media that pops up about it, I definitely want to do my due diligence and be a hip hop and just be a person in people's business. Hey, whatever you want, I don't give a damn. I like to be in the business, especially when it's 3 hours long. Now, granted, I finished all the way. But I have spoken to my co-host. I've talked to my boy behind the back. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking. And I've really got a different understanding from my viewpoint. As much as I've got to it and much as I've went through it, I've gotten a different understanding of his upbringing. You know what I'm saying? What he views and what was a memory, a happy memory, sad memory. Just the psychological understanding of his childhood. It made me understand his mindset about other certain things. Now the other certain things you can agree or disagree with, but it made me give a understanding of why he believes what he believes and why he goes about what he goes about. And I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Now I know that the crime and all of the things that was convicted, we are not justifying none of that. But I can also look at certain things inside of an interview and have a point to not overlook it. You know what I'm saying? So it was a better understanding. Now, getting off of that, what did you think of the Young Thug trial? The first statements or the first takes of it?
you a hoe.
That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, Thug know what he be talking about, man. He know what be going on. Yeah,
So the leaked phone calls that everybody's raving on about, I actually like if you listen to the interview, I actually agree with Thug about But what though? I didn't care. I didn't listen to those calls. I didn't listen to them. If anything, if I wanted to hear something and hear some concrete, I enjoy that there's actually an interview like this in mass that you can get a full understanding of what it is, not just clickbaits, and him explaining on all the stuff. So I appreciated that and just that itself. And shout out to Big Banks because he's also was a person who was being real clear minded and real progressive through the whole interview. So I definitely enjoyed it, and I'm gonna keep on watching it. I guess off of that, because I really don't want to spend too much time on Young Thug. I do like the whole thing that how Gunna's moving. Like Gunna as an artist, I think I've spoken to this many times about Gunna and his projection as an artist, and he's always to me been the shining star when it came to the YSL crew. And he shows it with his music. He's doing the pace. He's doing the race, the race around Atlanta with fitness and stuff like that. So I mean, even though the streets are saying one thing about him, he's going about his way to make his brand be P. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Gunna, man. Shout out to Gunna, and hopefully he is gonna continue. Just stand out the way. Even though this interview came out, he shouldn't have to come out of his lane to say something or address this. If honestly, like some of the boys are saying, Gun Thug just needed a place to talk and get his vented off, and he probably needs some further analyzing with how he views things with a professional. So and that's not bad. That's just something that if that's something that you could see if you watch the interview. So yeah, man, I definitely want people to not just have their quick rage bait, clickbait comments about what is happening, and just watch something in full and mass, and don't just watch a little bit of something and then talk about something in a holistic, man, like I just did a little bit. But you get the point. A lot of people surprised because they thought I was gonna say something else. But man, no, shout out to accountability and growth and honesty and vulnerability. And I think there's also something else he said in this. It's not acquired to him, but it's something I want to talk about in this podcast. DB, where's your mind when it comes to being honest and vulnerable and putting your feelings out there when it comes to something that's bothering you?
Depending on what it is.
Do you feel like certain things are just not worth talking about, even if it does bother you?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you feel like you gotta bother them? Why don't you feel like you do you feel like it's less of a I mean, I'm just asking, do you feel like it's less of a you feel less than by not speaking to what you feel?
Nope. People don't listen. People don't give a fuck. Even if they do, they don't give a fuck. So I stop talking.
Is it less about them and more about you being able to speak to it?
Nope. For my peace and my sanity, I just don't talk. There's no need. Ain't no need. People don't listen. They don't. So I stop talking.
But before you get into that space of not talking, you'll speak to it though.
I'll try to. Depends on the situation. I keep a lot of things to myself. I say a lot of things, but I learned to say less. So, you know,
It's better that way for you.
yeah,
You've never had anyone say, DB, you should open up more.
no. Of course I have. Everybody says it. Well, not everybody. Mostly females. I open up to everybody. Everybody need to be opened up too. I don't confine to everybody.
Okay, I understand that.
There's no need.
That's
I swear.
understandable. I understand. I just, there was a piece of that where I felt like, certain people just certain men don't feel like they are in a space to express how they feel or express how they feel, so they bottle up and they, it doesn't come out the way that it should be come out, right? Um, yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta have all this pent up aggression. You gotta just speak to it. You know what I'm saying? Speak to your feelings.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah, for sure.
Dwell, not dwell like be depressed, but speak to what is. That's growth in that. You know, understandable, but there is a understand of not letting everybody into your business. I do understand that. So shout out to DB for speaking to that. But yeah, man. See, I got a funny shit, man. So when in your life, DB, what was the point where you got the most twerks?
College,
Okay, what was playing?
everything. College rotation.
It didn't start in middle school.
What do you mean?
Like, all right, so I had a moment where I went down a Soldier Boy thing, right? And I started off saying like, yeah, chick, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't forgot what year that was, but when that shit came out, and then he did, of course, Donk, right? But after a while, I was like, you know, Donk was really where I got that from. Where I was like, every time that song was a certified when that song came on, bro. Like that, there wasn't something wrong with you if you can't get a twerk with this song on. And I was like, Soldier Boy really. I had the most twerks like in my early life when that song came on. And I was like, shout out to Soldier Boy. Shout out to Soldier Boy. That man really was the first.
Soldier Boy.
Really, like, if I think about it, I'm like, yeah. I was like, that was the first time I ever, expected. I mean, obviously, back that ass up, by Juvenile. Let's not act like I don't know the classic. But if I'm being like my era for being a young boy, yeah, Donk by Soldier Boy, that was certified. Like that was a certified automatic twerk. You getting that? You on the wall with that song on you tripping? And I just remember I was like, Soldier Boy really did get me. He got me right. Got me right, middle school boy. Shout out to Soldier Boy, man. So I was just thinking about what song or what artist really like put you on, or not put you on, but like was the certified like, oh shit, this my shit right here. I'm finna get something right here. I'm finna get
I can't tell you. It was just all about a beat. I mean, I was drunk, trying to just find the wagon and get right.
Oh, see, DB, I know what you saying, but I'm talking about before the alcohol. I'm talking about like Travis Porter, like, what I'm saying? We at the Myrtle Beach. Like we went to Myrtle Beach. I'm talking about me, you, Brandon, and Chaz.
I mean, yeah, that was at a different time. That's because that was that band make a dance.
Man.
Oh no, that cake.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that time.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm
So,
saying? That was before the alcohol. We ain't need to
mm,
get drunk for get twerk, you know what I'm saying? We had that shit in us before then. Yeah. That's what Kate. Okay, that's another one. Kate, that was Rihanna. That was another one. That was another one. Yes, sir. See, I got rev up DB memory. But nah, that was a point where I remember like going to them type of clubs and I was like, what's Tiger was on that shit too. Yeah, man. Shout out to the old boys, man, for y'all really turning up a boy. But it started off with Soldier Boy because I know that was like the earliest moment of the song of a new song that was relevant that had the same action as back that ass up.
look at this shit.
So no, I appreciate that, man. I appreciated that. Appreciate that, man. We need some more of those lifelong. Do we have any of those currently? I don't know of a song right now that really be on that type of time.
So, I don't even know. Really.
Yeah, I mean, I think the
There's probably
females.
some Waka Flocka songs.
You said the Waka Flocka?
There's a couple Waka Flocka songs that he got out. Shit, I don't know.
You was talking about his new album, right?
No, it's a mixtape.
Oh, it's a mixtape.
It's some producers mixtape. It was a producers mixtape.
Okay, okay. Well, shit, man. Yeah, man. If all the people in the comment section, man, let us know the song that you listened to that you knew was a certified banger. You knew you was gonna for the niggas you was gonna twerk and for the girls you was gonna throw that thing back because that shit is on. So yeah, man, let us know. I'm good. I ain't got nothing else. You good, bro? You got
I'm good, man. I'm just sitting here chilling. Sorry, bro. I'm
nah.
find some
DB
old shit in the
DB.
archives.
What, the archives? What's in the archives?
Nah, nothing like crazy.
Oh shit! Now you want to give us one?
Nah, it's nothing crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's up? Sorry, see, I'm
it's
just
an old picture.
oh, see. Well, I do want to ask one question off the rip since we just about to close out, man. Talk about the vocals, man. Talk about the shades, man. Like, where'd you go? You shoot a shout out, man. Cause you tell me so I know, so I can remember.
Yeah, man. I mean, I need them because I couldn't see.
What made you chose that style, man? What made you choose these frames, man?
I wanted some frameless shit, like some Detroit buffs looking shits.
Mm-hmm.
So these shit smooth. I feel like I'm smooth.
You don't wear them at work, do you?
Hell yeah.
You do?
Smooth ass
You
niggas.
try to how you? I mean, obviously you keep them clean, but like, is it a lot of maintenance to when you in the dirt, the mud?
Nah, I got some safety glasses that look similar to these. As a matter of fact, I picked them out. They look similar to these.
They got your prescription in?
Yeah,
Oh, word. Oh,
yeah,
that's fire. That's fire.
yeah.
Okay.
So I can see if I would need it when I'm driving.
It's your only pair. You finna get more pairs like that.
That's my only pair right now. I just feel like I need one pair. I don't need them all the time, but I feel like it feels better. Like my eyes are not strained to see, and I'm not squinting to see.
Mm,
Um,
it's gonna be me next, man.
yeah, it feels a lot better. It doesn't hurt my head like it used to. I feel good.
Good, man. I'm glad, man. I feel good too, man. We all feel good. I'm glad y'all feel good. Hope y'all feeling
I
good,
didn't
man.
tell you about Disney, bro. We have to go to Disney. I went to Disney over Labor Day, so we probably have to go out there sometime next year, a couple of years, some shit.
I meant to ask DB about Labor Day because the man do be traveling. You say you went to Disney. Did you obviously you took pictures and did all that.
My phone actually broke on Friday. I got there Friday. It broke at like I got there and did everything. I got there like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Drove down there and then I did what I did all day. Had fun. It was great. Went to Epcot. Went to Animal
Hey,
Kingdom. Went to Animal Kingdom the first day. Went to Epcot second day. The last day I forgot where I went. I don't even remember the name of that shit. Oh, what a spot with the Terra Towers. That spot. I went out there.
hmm.
After that, I broke my phone Friday, so
How you break your phone, DB? You
the
dropped it.
water. Now it was raining, and I had
Uh,
a poncho on, and the water was dripping in my pocket and got soaked up.
damn. Wait, damn. It ain't waterproof.
No, nigga, it got in the pocket.
In the
It got
socket.
in
I
the
got you.
socket.
I
Look,
got you. Okay. True. 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 Hey, man. Damn water in the poncho. But nah, man, I appreciate everybody for listening. I appreciate everybody for watching, man. I'm glad we back, man. Just know I said we got another one on the way. And preferably, well, we'll get to it when we get to it. But nah, man, I appreciate y'all for listening, watching, vibing with us. Again, this is episode 132 of the Highlighter Podcast. I'm your host, KQ Dog, and we out. Ah.
Hey, KQ on a Wednesday, yeah.